Foods that increase the risk of diabetes and heart disease. Have you ever wondered that the kind of food we eat has a direct impact on our blood sugar levels and heart-related problems? Foods that may seem harmless could be silently contributing to the development of two of the most prevalent health conditions, diabetes and heart disease. Well, buckle up, because we're diving into a topic that affects millions worldwide: foods that increase the risk of diabetes and heart disease. But why should you care? Because what we eat plays a crucial role in determining our overall health and well-being. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know which foods to avoid? That's where we come in. Join us as we uncover the truth behind these sneaky culprits and learn how to navigate the aisles with confidence. It's time to take control of your health and make informed choices about what goes on your plate. Together, we'll navigate the grocery aisles, decode food labels, and uncover the secrets behind these risky foods. It's time to take control of your health and outsmart these dietary villains once and for all. Are you ready to join the quest for better health? Let's dive in and uncover the truth behind the foods that increase the risk of diabetes and heart disease. But before we continue, we would like you guys to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell icon so you do not miss out on any amazing and healthy content. White rice, bread and pasta. White rice, bread and pasta are considered to be staples in many diets around the world, but unfortunately, they can also contribute to an increased risk of diabetes and heart-related problems. These foods are high in glycemic index, meaning they are rapidly digested and cause a quick spike in blood sugar levels. This rapid rise in blood sugar triggers the release of insulin, a hormone that helps regulate blood sugar levels. Over time, frequent consumption of high GI foods can lead to insulin resistance, a condition where cells become less responsive to insulin. Insulin resistance is a hallmark of type 2 diabetes and can also increase the risk of heart disease. Also, refined carbohydrates like white rice, bread, and pasta can promote inflammation in the body, which is a key driver of both diabetes and heart disease. High glycemic index foods can increase the production of pro-inflammatory molecules and cytokines, leading to chronic low-grade inflammation. This inflammation can damage blood vessels, impair insulin sensitivity, and increase the risk of cardiovascular events like heart attacks and strokes. Pizza. Pizza, a beloved comfort food enjoyed by many, can unfortunately contribute to an increased risk of diabetes and heart-related problems due to its high levels of refined carbohydrates, saturated fats, sodium, and processed meats. The crust of pizza is typically made from refined white flour, which is rapidly digested and can cause a quick spike in blood sugar levels. This spike triggers the release of insulin, a hormone that helps regulate blood sugar. Over time, frequent consumption of high glycemic index foods like pizza can lead to insulin resistance, a condition where cells become less responsive to insulin, increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes. Pizza toppings such as cheese and processed meats like pepperoni and sausage are high in saturated fats. Diets high in saturated fats have been linked to an increased risk of heart disease by raising levels of LDL cholesterol, often referred to as bad cholesterol, in the blood. High LDL cholesterol can lead to the buildup of plaque in the arteries, narrowing them and increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. While pizza may be delicious and convenient, its frequent consumption can have detrimental effects on health. By choosing healthier pizza options with whole grain crusts, leaner protein toppings, and plenty of vegetables, individuals can reduce their risk of diabetes and heart-related problems and promote overall health and well-being. Alcohol. Alcohol consumption, particularly in excess, can significantly increase the risk of both diabetes and heart-related problems. Now, moderate drinking won't harm your heart unless you have high blood pressure or high triglycerides, a type of fat in your blood that can boost your odds of heart disease. Heavy drinking, on the other hand, can lead to high blood pressure, heart failure, strokes, and weight gain. Alcohol can cause fluctuations in blood sugar levels, leading to both high and low blood sugar episodes. Excessive alcohol consumption can impair the body's ability to regulate blood sugar, increasing the risk of developing insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes over time. Additionally, alcohol can interfere with the effectiveness of diabetes medications, making it more challenging to manage blood sugar levels in individuals with diabetes. Chronic and excessive alcohol consumption can lead to high blood pressure, also known as hypertension. Hypertension is a major risk factor for heart disease, stroke, and other cardiovascular conditions. Alcohol can raise blood pressure by causing blood vessels to constrict and by increasing the production of stress hormones like adrenaline, which can elevate heart rate and blood pressure. While moderate alcohol consumption may have some health benefits, excessive alcohol intake can significantly increase the risk of diabetes and heart-related problems. Baked foods. Baked foods, such as cakes, pastries, cookies, and muffins, are often high in refined carbohydrates, unhealthy fats, added sugars, and calories, all of which can contribute to an increased risk of both diabetes and heart-related problems. Many baked foods are made with refined grains, such as white flour, which have been processed to remove the bran and germ, stripping away much of the fiber and nutrients. Baked foods are often laden with added sugars to enhance their flavor and texture. Excessive sugar consumption can contribute to weight gain, obesity, insulin resistance, and inflammation, all of which are risk factors for both diabetes and heart disease. High sugar intake can also lead to dyslipidemia, a condition characterized by abnormal lipid levels in the blood, including elevated triglycerides and LDL cholesterol levels. While baked goods may be delicious and tempting, their frequent consumption can have detrimental effects on health, increasing the risk of both diabetes and heart-related problems. It's essential to consume baked goods in moderation and to choose healthier options made with whole grains, healthy fats, and natural sweeteners whenever possible. Red meat. Eating too much beef, lamb, and pork may raise your odds for heart disease and diabetes. This is because they're high in saturated fat, which can boost cholesterol in the blood, increasing the risk of atherosclerosis, hardening and narrowing of the arteries, and cardiovascular disease. Red meat contains heme iron, a form of iron that is more readily absorbed by the body compared to non-heme iron found in plant-based foods. High intake of heme iron has been linked to an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Excess iron can promote oxidative stress and inflammation, which can impair insulin sensitivity and pancreatic function, contributing to the development of diabetes. Red meat, particularly processed meats like bacon, sausage, and hot dogs, contains nitrosamines, which are carcinogenic compounds formed during the processing and preservation of meat. High intake of processed meats has been associated with an increased risk of diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and certain types of cancer. It's essential to consume red meat in moderation and to prioritize lean cuts and alternative protein sources like poultry, fish, legumes, and plant-based proteins for optimal health. Soda. Having small amounts of added sugar isn't harmful, but a can of soda has more added sugar than experts recommend for a whole day. Soda drinkers tend to gain more weight and are more likely to be obese and have type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart disease. Soda is typically loaded with added sugars, such as sucrose, table sugar, or high fructose corn syrup. Consuming high amounts of sugary beverages can lead to rapid spikes in blood glucose levels, putting stress on the pancreas to produce insulin to regulate blood sugar. Over time, this can contribute to insulin resistance, a hallmark of type 2 diabetes, where the body's cells become less responsive to insulin's effects, leading to elevated blood sugar levels. Numerous studies have shown a strong association between regular consumption of sugary beverages and an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The high sugar content in soda can lead to insulin resistance and impaired glucose tolerance, both of which are precursors to the development of diabetes. Choosing healthier beverage options like water, herbal tea, or unsweetened alternatives can help reduce these risks and promote better overall health. In wrapping up our discussion on foods that heighten the risk of diabetes and heart-related issues, it's crucial to remember the impact our dietary choices can have on our health. So, let's continue to question the foods we consume, opt for healthier alternatives, and prioritize our health above all else. Together, we can make positive changes that lead to a healthier future. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with those you care about, and subscribe for more insightful content. Your journey to better health starts with small, sustainable changes in your daily habits. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll delve into more topics related to well-being.